Hi, how's it going? So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make fries. Today's Friday, so it's kinda cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna rinse off my bowl here, rinse off everything else you haven't used yet. So if you have a new knife, rinse it out. Kind of rinse it out a little bit, give your knife a little easier, right? If you, of course, for like, sorry, try not to make noise, but trying to sharpen your knife, you can always use the bottom of the pot. This, right? If you don't have any, like, anything else, right? Just don't cut yourself when you do it. Just cut it away from you. Always away. You know when you should do that. Shouldn't do it, okay? Do it that way. And try not cut away from yourself, but if you have to, do it yeah, just kind of sharpen at every edge. So use a bottom of a bowl, use something because it's sharp. Because mostly pots and pans use a really sandy part, so you can actually use it to sharpen your knife, right? So yeah, so you can just kind of both sides, you know, you can't just sharpen, you can't only sharpen one side, right? So I'm gonna grab, I'll show you guys here. Grab the cloth here real quick. So what you're gonna do, once you do the sharpening thing, always wipe it off, because bottom of the bowl, bottom of the pot, it's up to you guys. You don't have to, I would normally. Anyway, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to make fries. You've probably seen my photos on Instagram about me making fries and showing all this kind of fun stuff. So anyways, so for me, you guys can cut the potato in half, right? If you put the other half in water, I've made some already from earlier today. So look at this. You put them in water, so you don't have to wash them in water in general. You can always refresh the water, of course. It won't ever go bad unless you don't refresh the water. It makes a difference. So I cut like slice in half, right? Push it away so you know it comes off, right? Cut depending on the size. Wash your fingers, right? So yeah. Okay, and let's just push it out, right? Turn it around if you can't get to the last piece because you don't want to cut your finger off. There you go, see? Sharp knife, right? It works. What you're gonna do after that, I'm gonna show you here. Slow it down a little bit, lower it down. So when you cut it, don't lift it up like this to cut like this, right? So cut it in strips if you guys know how. Up and down, right? So I'll show you here. Yeah, so like so. So then you can get your size of fries. It can be all kind of size of fries. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it kind of thing. So you can at least, kind of there. So cut it there. You can do a whole bunch. You can do a little, just depending on you guys, right? And just. It's always good to have some fries around because then you're like, oh, I want to eat a snack, but I don't know what to make. And then you're just like, oh yeah, I have fries in the fridge. So sorry for the knife pointing. But yeah, so it's kind of there. And just cut it piece by piece. And you don't if you shave off the green skin, basically you just, not the green skin, I mean the brown skin, just kind of not really a fry, just like a potato, but it's up to you. The only time you have to shape like skin and potatoes when you do mash or whatever, right? So yeah. So it's just depending on the size you want. If you eat McDonald's fries, they use a machine, but these are homemade fries. That's kind of cool. So yeah, same thing if you like a new potato. So make sure, as I say here, show you here, make sure you have a flat surface, like a flat, because your board will move around if not. So if you need to, flip it over if you want, or whatever, okay? Just like that. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You ever cut stuff? Whenever you cut like a potato, like this long. Like any length like this, even small is fun, cut however you want, right? But big guys like this, it will wobble, right, when you don't cut it properly. So never cut down like this, because then if your knife's not on it or you don't have the strength to push it down, the best way to do it is like this. I know you want long fries, so if you cut it, you gotta be really careful. You gotta go down cut down one side, down the other, because I don't want long fries, I want small fries, so I want to cut it shorter, right? So you can always do this first. And then kind of cut, but you gotta be really careful you do it. But because the potato is not, we all know potatoes aren't evenly or perfect, right? That's why. So what you could do, best thing to do, cut in half. Just put your knife like so you know it's safe. Put the other half in water, so that won't dry out, and then push, make sure that's off. Make any thickness you want, but sometimes these potatoes stuck together and you're like kind of there, and when you get to the end, kind of, you want a bit back, slide your knife, always slide it. If you chop down, like, you know, no, cut your finger, literally, you will. I learned my lesson the hard way. Okay, so, yeah. Anyways, cut it down. So, make your strips however you want. If you cut them, like, you can do it long ways too if you feel like. I like the short fries because it's easier to eat, and, you know, when you make it for a lot of people, or sometimes you make it for yourself throughout the week, you know, it's kind of better too. So yeah, it's kind of good. Yeah, you can always flip the fry over. Cause if you can't cut, you don't want to cut your finger, like I've done already. Yeah, so just cut your fries down. Finish one side first and cut the other. So then there's not, then you'll like waste a lot of potato, and you just don't want to waste it. Right? Edible potatoes, so it's kind of there. Then cut more. Okay, so with these toppings, you can do anything literally. You can just make it regular, like fries, like what I will be showing you in a little bit. I'll be showing you how to season. You can make toppings. You can do. I've done toppings like literally crazy. My own. That's why I call it my crazy poutines, because I make different flavors. I use some herbs. I use a lot of crazy stuff, but you guys, it's up to you. You can make, these are all homemade, so you can kind of see I'm at home and stuff like that. I make them at my mom's sometimes. Like I prep these fries and bring them over and leave them in water and go to my mom's, or just make new ones at my mom's place. You know. Of course, you can make these with sweet potatoes, but you just gotta cut them a little smaller. And do you know sweet potato or yams or whatever you do? I could make everything out of anything, literally for myself. I was just being a cook at home inside. So yeah. So most of these guys I live with, actually, they're guys, and yeah, they all are cooks. So it's a good thing. Yeah. So. So that's done, okay? So put your knife to the side, okay? Okay, you can actually just, you know, make toppings if you want. Like, you can use mayo, you can just use mayo, you can just use toppings. What you do now, you can see, we have made a whole bunch, which is good. We have extras, right? So it's when you have extras. What I'm going to do now is, I can't show you because my hands are kind of, oh, it's okay, your potatoes falls in the sink, it's fine. You'll pick it up. I'm just gonna get new water for this guy because some potatoes fell in the sink. It's fine. If your sink's clean, you're good. If not, you just gotta wash out the sink before anything happens. The water just helps to keep the fries, you know, what's it called? Keep the fries moist, or how do I say it? Like keep it, you know, clean, or keep it dry, keeping it from drying. Okay, so we're not gonna put lid on there right now. We're just, you know, it's easy. You can always, you know. So when I'm at home, I make a whole bunch because it's easy and it's, you know, not, you know, anything. So I'm gonna put my next side now. So, but yeah, so that's that, right? Just that's fries are fries, right? So, anyways, what we're gonna do is now is easy. So we're gonna take our pan, right? You can leave it right here if you want. You can let it sit in the fridge overnight. You can leave it as long as you want, literally, because it doesn't really go bad unless you keep it out of the water. It makes a little mess. So what I'm gonna do now, get rid of that tin foil there. Okay, get rid of the garbage, right? You always gotta clean up your mess, like clean as you go, right? So put the potatoes to the side for now. Put it over here. I'm going to show you what pan you're going to use. Depending on the toaster oven you guys have around your house, or whatever one you want to use, I only use just the size. So the toaster oven, just like you're going to wipe this down a little bit. It's like from the grease from yesterday. So I'll show you guys, because this is the toaster oven I have in my house. This is the toaster oven guy, and this is a really old one, actually. I don't know the name of the brand, but this is the toaster oven I have at where I live. This is the one I'm going to be using. I'm going to show you how to use it, so it's kind of crazy. So yeah, anyway, so Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is take take tin foil, of course, because if not, you're going to scrub this thing to death. Open tin foil. And also line your, making sure it's bigger than your thing. Line it up. Right here. Yeah, line it up to the corner. Make it, trying to even it all out, because it's not, I think I totally forgot to grab my oil. Give me a sec. I'll be right BRB really quick. Yeah, so sorry. I have this pure canola oil. Has saturated fat and olive oil and stuff like that. Canola's okay. It's an okay oil. I was doing some studies before I actually bought oils, so yeah. So this is good. You guys with the heat in your mouth, it's kind of like you're just going to add hot sauce, you can add acid, right? For me, I'm allergic to spicy food, so it's kind of that I can't eat spicy food. So yeah, I'm excited to try something new. So yeah. So now I'm trying this, right? This is not my first time I made fries. I made it before, way back, like last year at my old place. It got really bad because the air ventilation was really horrible at the time, so it's kind of good. But anyways, so what we're gonna do now, grab this guy, right? You're gonna put your tin foil wrap to the side for now. And then what you're gonna do, and yeah, so I have, this is one of my bowls, my own bowls, mixing bowls. What I'm gonna do, okay, move this to the side. You can put this in the sink. Your cutting board, everything in this up the front. So, okay, so we're gonna do, take the fries we already made. No, the fries right here. Take them. Okay, don't have to like dry them out because it's the best time when they're a little bit moisture. Take the portion that you want. So, grabbing maybe. I'm really hungry right now, so kind of there. So 2, maybe 1 more. Because the fries will shrink. You see now, it's like, so it doesn't matter how big or small your fries are, because the best part when they cook, the shrink, right? So you can always, and then you see that, you see it. So you have here, right? My fries right here, the fries here, right? You can always if you think it's too much, you can always put it back, and kind of thing. It's just kind of estimate how much you want, because if you eat too much, you're kind of like yeah, put that back. It's fine. So I have about that much. Maybe I'm gonna add a few more. Yeah. So anyways, that's good. So we're gonna do that, okay? And what we're gonna do now with the extra fries we have in the water, I'm gonna shake it a little bit. We don't need to season it in anything because this is in water. Just keep it, make sure it's under the line, under the water line. So that's why I cut so much first. That was like half of it, right? So that's pretty good. Like this, pretty. Looks pretty. It looks like a lot too, right? I always have so much in the fridge, so I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. Yeah, like so. Yeah. So now, okay. So your fries are okay, right? You're gonna strain them out a little bit if they have water. There we go. So a little bit of water, it's fine. Water's always okay. It's just potato water. It's okay. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys some seasonings. You guys can do your own seasonings. Of course, there's an Italian one that's probably from the dollar store. You need salt, you need pepper, you need anything, literally. So I'm into Italian mostly. I'm gonna buy more these guys from the dollar store, but it's fine. Anyways, you can add heat to it, you can add salt to it, you can add for me salt is okay. Normal salt and pepper, kind of thing. For me, I will use some olive oil to coat it because then it'll cook, and you do so just enough to coat, right? Enough, just good enough. Just depending on you're eyeballing all of this. I am too. I love eyeballing crap. It's always fun to use extra because and then just coat your fries, and then you can always learn to. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's good. That's plenty. Okay. Good. And then if you want, of course, like I do, grab some salt. A little bit. You can always add anything. Little fries are like how when you make food in any kind of culture, you add salt, you add pepper. It's up to you. Pepper for me, not so much. I'm not so much of a fan, but I will add other stuff later, like mayo, cheese, and it'll cover like galore, literally. Right now I'm just making some simple fries. I'm doing simple because I know I'm not gonna eat a lot, but in a way, no, I know I'll eat a lot, but you know, small portion, yeah. You don't have to coat every fry in here, but of course that's why I have a bowl. You have to have a bowl so you can mix it. You can only mix it on the tray, but then it looks kind of disgusting, like, oh no, and put, you know, and you're like, oh my god, put too much oil, and you're like, oh crap, right? So what we're gonna do now, I'll show you here. I'll show you here, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flop you around here. Flop you around here. I'm gonna use this canola here to kind of show you guys show you guys here what I'm gonna do now. So that you can see this guy, right? So what I'm gonna do is take this, you know, the fries that's coming up here. Right, you guys here, so like so. Dump it, oh, dump it onto, oh, dump it onto, like so. And you're trying to use your hand, scrape down the oil, the flavorings, everything. You do put that right behind you in the sink and soak it for a little bit. So like some of the oil and the seasonings all come off of the tray. What I'm gonna do is shake it out on the tray. So then everything, now you can see the seasonings that you have in here. You can just put more, right? If you want, of course, your choice, optional wise, is you can add some more seasonings to make it more flavorful if you want. Not really say flavorful, or add more stuff onto it, of course, and that's good enough. I buy more eventually, but it's fine. More. Sometimes you can't see it, which is fun in the tray too. But first, you put it in the bowl. You know, if you add too much oil, the oil is supposed for that reason. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So now what I do throughout the day is when I'm hungry, I have fries. I have something there to eat. It's kind of simple because I don't want anything too complicated. I wish you guys had to make toppings. I guess what I can do is too much seasonings everywhere. But, okay, this is one. So this can go in, even though it preheats, it's fine. Throw it in while it preheats. So this is the best part because it preheats. It's really awesome. Some of you guys don't like preheating and putting it in the oven. Yeah, okay. Preheating is the best time when you have a toaster oven, because with a big oven like this guy underneath here, it takes a little bit longer than you think. So if you use the toaster oven, make it portion by portion, and you can make a whole bunch in the toaster oven where it's awesome. So you don't have to cover it, nothing, it's fine. It won't make grease fire or anything, which I've done before, but it will never happen here. I promise you, I promise. So yeah, I'm going to show you here. So you can put it, they have different logos. Every toaster oven has baking. I'll show you here later with the clothes here. So this every toaster oven is really different. So we're gonna use the cake symbol, which is this bake. It says 375, which is perfect for, I'm gonna do 45 minutes, or no, we're gonna do, actually, yeah, 45, it doesn't always go through, but it's good to have hot enough. No, I'm gonna do, 35 minutes, and then we're gonna press start, and then we're gonna turn on, what we're gonna do here is also turn on the fan, which it's like a convection, so it's kind of good. So we're gonna go from there. So like, ta-da, okay. So now we're gonna make some toppings. If you guys want toppings, of course, you know, topping takes time, because of course, especially like this old house here, you know, it kind of is, how do you say, you cannot jump one chord to another. You cannot, toppings, you can add bacon, oh my god. But the pictures I've done is I've done bacon, I've done, normal bacon, turkey bacon, beef or turkey, and then maybe if you want to add some carrots or whatever you guys want, it's always kind of little on and off things, but it's really crazy. You guys can add your own toppings, you can do a lot of things. You know, oils like this has high heat. Like a canola oil when you bake, it says you can do salad dressing, baking, sauteing, marinades, deep frying, and grilling. And so this is a good oil, canola oil. Oils in general, I use normally canola. I've used grapeseed too. It goes into high heat. What else goes into high heat? A lot of different oils. I don't remember them all. So many, but yeah. Good thing to add with fries is if you guys want nuggets too, my mom told me I had nuggets yesterday. I didn't do it, but if it's enough fries, I made enough for 2 portions. Yeah, normally when I make food for myself, I make enough for 3 portions, maybe 4. And because I go to work and eat, and I only have, like, when I have lunch, I only have about half an hour for lunch. So I have to stay there and kind of thing. So yeah, most of my coworkers are like, oh yeah, we're gonna wait till 9 o'clock because there's a no for us to work close to where I work. Not really that close, but close enough to where I work, and it's not there. So it's kind of crazy, but yeah. But anyway, so I'm happy for that. But yeah, you guys can try this recipe here. You can of course add your own toppings. Just don't cut your finger like this. I actually cut my finger when I first did my first video. I cut my finger. I nicked it. And I'm like, oh crap! And I went quite deep, so that's why I double wrapped my finger and kind of thing. I think at work I'm gonna be wearing a glove for it. Yeah, so it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, all I can say to you guys is be careful when you're cutting. Of course, when you have a sharp knife. That when I recently sharpened because my last video I tried, my knife was dull. Now I sharpened it a little bit. Now it's kind of okay, but yeah. So it's a good thing to learn. Don't cut your finger. When you cut your fingers, stop everything. Throw the knife and the board into the sink. Put your potatoes into the water. Let it soak. Let it sit there. Fine. Doesn't matter. And then just let it sit there, and because it'll dry out if not, right? You can with potatoes. You can always leave them in the fridge. For me, last night I didn't really eat much potatoes. I just ate like my meats and stuff. My meat was last night was bacon, turkey bacon, and some beef. No, was it beef? No, it was turkey actually. So, like turkey breast. It was really good. I did cheese. I did mayo. Really good. Yeah, it tastes really good. A little bit of the gravy from the chicken. All the stuff. You can put a little stuff. You don't have to thicken it or anything. It just tastes really good. Yeah. They leave a little bit of sauce. That's what I do for my work lunch. I did actually. Yeah. So this is what I made yesterday. It's like you can see here. So you guys here is where the baby potatoes, which I did here, and then I did some toppings with what I said, turkey bacon, and turkey breast in here, which is really good. And I did mayo, and I added cheese on top, and then hold on. Yeah, see, I'll show you. Yeah, I know, it's just seasoning. Fine. But yeah, so this is what it looks like on the inside. I'll show you the picture here. Yeah, it doesn't taste anything now because it's for work, so I can't eat it now. Of course, it's for my job. But when I heat it up, when I put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, it'll be melting the cheese, and then I have extra mayo. I'm gonna bring extra mayo to work. My own mayo container, so it's fine. Yeah, so yeah, that's my own. So that's that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just happy. I'm just really excited. So I'm just happy about my life. I'm just really happy. I'm very excited. I'm just wanting to do more. I'm going to be doing more music stuff actually for you guys around the world. I recently did some kudos programs, and I learned that, with this kudos program I learned was that I get to do a lot of fun stuff, sometimes I want to travel. The one big travel I did actually in my whole life, not to Maple Ridge, was to Port Moody. And that was like the longest and the hardest thing to do ever in my life. I never done before. And then, so yeah. So now I know I'm gonna transfer from Commercial Broadway from there, and then transfer to the other skyscraper, and then go straight to that way. So I didn't know until then, but it's fine. Anyway, so that you can hear the cackling and this preheating. This is the best thing about the old Germans, that they preheat for you. And like my landlord was like, "You need some bigger oven." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." Because it takes longer. So yeah. Hopefully you guys learned the lesson and cook to your heart out. You can try anything. You can look online. Of course, it's the best recipes ever. But once you master the recipe, which I have mastered most of them, not all of them, but some of them, and stuff I love making is I like to eat, right? For me, being as a cook, I don't, how do you say, I don't cook to my parents' standards. They cook like, oh my god, they cook like crazy. Like my dad had ginger and garlic and green onions, everything. Literally, it's crazy. If you know my dad long enough, my mom is full of. Oh my god, her cooking is delicious. My dad's iffy, but yeah. If you ever get to taste my mom's cooking, it's so good. It's like you die for it, literally. I think I'm gonna make her write some recipes out and kind of thing, so actually can do it. So yeah. And if I want to learn more from her, I gotta write down the recipe from her. I want to learn from her Russian chicken. It's kind of cool. She has a sauce and there's a secret recipe to it. So yeah, yeah, it's kind of cool. I learned how to make salmon from her. She has a little secret in there, a little secret touch. I want to learn what I can from her while she's still alive now. I just think about her because when I was a kid, she really didn't raise me much, actually. My brother did, actually, when I was a kid, so it's there. My parents were working full-time. Literally, they didn't really recognize or know that I was in dire of help. And so my brother was around to take care of stuff. My mom kind of not really cared much. So that's how I felt. She might say, oh yeah, I didn't care much. Of course I care for my daughter and my son, and kind of thing. But literally, I can tell she didn't really care much because she was busy. She's running her own thing. She's doing stuff for my dad, kind of thing. And we were kids, so they throw us in the playground after school or whatever it was. So yeah. Anyways, I had the fun time making fries. If you guys are into making fries, of course, you can add any toppings. You look online, you watch people from Chicago, from New York, from anywhere in the States, they make fries galore, literally. So this is my simple thing I make routines. This is a classic routine where you can add the American classic is literally bean curds and gravy and fries, and it's common, right? But where you do at home, you can literally, do anything literally. Like fries, with fries you can add seasonings with toppings and toppings. Next time, I think for the next video maybe, or I'm gonna do more vlogs on Instagram. Maybe follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I don't really use Twitter as much, but I use Skype, Kick, mostly Instagram and Facebook. Mostly Instagram actually. So follow me on Instagram. My name is It's Jamie, Jamie Huey. Yeah, so that's my whole name. Don't worry about it. Just joking. But anyways, try what you like. Enjoy what you like. Okay? Nobody can force you to what you cannot do and can do. They cannot tell you what to do. Okay? Besides cooking and everything else, of course, live your life to the fullest. Okay? I live my life to the fullest. Like, for me, when people believe me, I ignored it. I moved on. I did my own thing. I did my own thing, literally. I ignored people that aren't close to me. There are bullies out there gonna say, oh my god, she looks like this. Oh my god, she looks like that. And you know what they do? Phase it out, literally. My mom knows it now, where there are bullies out there. Literally, it's kind of there. Like this year, my cousin from Edmonton, at Calgary, Edmonton, he was getting married. My mom, my cousin's like, oh, you should invite her. Invite me, talking about me. And my mom's like, nope, I'm not gonna bring me along, and kind of thing. And then I was like, I wanted to go to see my cousin, but I was like, no, I think I'd rather see my cousin when they're at a wedding, stuff like that, than I'll have to see my Hong Kong cousin, which I've never met in my life before. So it's kind of there. So the only cousin I know from Hong Kong is my mom's sister's daughter. She's really cool. Her name's Mei Ling. I love her so much. She's like my favorite cousin, I think. So I've never met my other cousins yet from my mom's side. I met all the cousins from my dad's side. They are iffy, I think. Good luck to you guys that are dating them, literally. To my cousins. Who is it? I'm trying to remember the name. Andrew, Amanda, Carrie. Amanda and Andrew have a really odd last name. What else? Carrie and Pretty already married. No, he's about to get married. Good luck to him. I say that because they don't treat me like family at all. Like when I was 16, I caused some trouble on social media, and it wasn't supposed to be that big. Apparently, Asian people have problems making something small. They have no pride in who they hang out with, so kind of there. Okay, so anyways, so why I say that is because Asians really don't have the pride, stuff like that. So that means that, sorry for that way cutting me off, by the way. That beep meaning that the oven's preheated and it can keep cooking. You know, or you can store it in after or something. It's up to you guys, of course. But anyway, so yeah, it says that, yeah. So my cousin never treated me with respect, and my cousin is, oh wait, Amanda. I'm just thinking about, hold on. Youngest is like Jasmine, Kieran, Olivia, Ben, and then Amanda, yeah, Amanda, Andrew, Carrie, Purdy, Marcus, Dennis, Brennan, I think, I don't know, oh yeah, Kala and Ben, so I think they're all my cousins, I think, but all I can say is that, I don't know, to their parents, so, they don't, like, they know that, I'm already hanging out with celebrities from the States through social media. I love talking to them. They're awesome people. I recently got to talk to Josh Levin, which is kind of cool guy. I got to talk to him about working out and stuff like that, because I'm trying to look for something at home I can do. I don't have to pay for the gym. So yeah, I can go for runs. You can do this. It's kind of cool. You get to talk. I get to talk to the American Ninja Warrior crew, which is kind of awesome. I've talked to some supermodels recently. I've talked to a lot of crazy people recently too. Like, so people I always talk to celebrity-wise because it's what I do. I love bumping into with celebrities because they're fun to talk to. Like I got to bump into Maggie Stedelman. What else is there? Helene Rose. I knew Helene Rose before she became who she is today. Who else do I know? Alana Belmont. Who else do I know? Yeah, I know some people out there. Oh, yeah. I knew Alana before she was really younger back then. She's on Alana XIE, I think. So yeah, and then back then, and then yeah, so. And then who else do I know? I know so many people. Literally, I'm just like no joke. I've worked with some chefs up there, with from VCC. They're like famous chefs. I get to work with them. Really cool. So yeah, I learned a lot of things from those guys. I do my creativity. Sometimes when I walk into my old culinary school, I'm like, hey chef, so I need help with this. What can I do with this? But then like add it more high class and kind of, I want to feed my mom with this, and like I want to make it a bit better, but I need some opinions kind of thing, and this kind of thing. For me, it's kind of crazy, but kind of thing. So a lot of things to learn. I still have to self-teach myself some stuff again, but it's okay. It's because I have books, cooking books, this kind of thing. But anyways, I'm gonna not keep blabbing on, but as you know, fries are fries. Potato, the fries you can, you can at home also you can make, what's that thing called, rotato thing you've seen in America. You can get at home too. You can cut it and make it an oval. Just gotta learn online, this kind of thing. You can do a lot like poutines. The potato can do a lot of stuff, literally, because it's so like crazy. You can do so many things. You can do your own fries. You can do your own anything, literally. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, with potato, it's very versatile. Like everything you make out there in the world is so versatile. You can make. One thing I made, I think 2 years ago, where I took a tortilla, like what you know, like the tortilla thing. I cut it into slants, and I wrapped it around the two, like long skewer, and the skewer has to be moist because then they will kind of thing hold it, right. They'll kind of be like a glue to the tortilla. So once it basically, because it keeps the tortilla moist itself and kind of a little bit crispy, put a little oil on it. Put your seasoning on it if you want plain or the vanilla flavor. What you would do is like that, and then from there you would you would just put seasoning after or during, and it's kind of there. Yeah, salted, just regular flavor, salt and pepper, and anything, I don't know. But yeah, you do anything literally. You just gotta be creative. You just show me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. Anyways. I love you guys so much. And talk to you soon. Okay? Yeah. So anyways. Yeah. So you guys are awesome people and yeah. So